Hi, good evening, all of you. I'm Dr. M. Kamakshay. I've been making a series of video demonstrations related to spreadsheet modeling and spreadsheet applications, especially Excel. So, in this video cast, I'm going to talk about how to deal with a particular menu called what if analysis, which is available from, I'm extremely sorry, from the menu data. So, if you go to data, you'll find some menu here, the right bottom right corner up top corner you will find what if analysis. What if analysis submenu is comprised of three different tools. They are known as scenario manager, goal seek, and data table. This is how. So in this video I'm just going to talk about the scenario manager, and next maybe goal seek, and next video I'm going to talk about the data tables. Okay, I have some certain data here in my spreadsheet, and this data represents the profit generated from 100 units of kind of product. Each product price as being 50 bucks. It can be Indian rupees, dollars, or whatever it is. So for 50 unit price, 50 rupees of unit price, 100 units, so it's going to be 5,000 revenue, 5,000 bucks of revenue, and then each unit cost is 20 rupees, and the total cost is 2,000, which means 20 multiplied by 100, 2,000. So when we deduct or subtract 2,000 rupees from 2,000 bucks from 5,000 bucks, the total profit is going to be 3,000. So now, how are we going to deal with this scenario with the help of scenario manager? How are we going to deal with this context using scenario manager? So my problem is I just wanted to verify the value for profit for various figures of quantity. So what if this is a pretty small data, it doesn't matter, like we can just do it at the edge of our tongue, the tip of tongue, but if you have very complex multi-sheet data, then doing this exercise will grow a bit, the complexity of exercise will increase. So here, so for simplicity, I'm going to demonstrate how to verify the profit for various quantities, like for simple number of units like 100, 150, 200 to 300, something like that. Later we can also increase the complexity of the problem and see how Excel can deal with such okay, fine. So now my question is going to be, this is a normal scenario or medium scenario where I'm okay with 100 units and my profit is going to be 300 bucks, maybe rupees or dollars, whatever it is. So what if in worst scenario, less than 100, what is going to be my profit? And in very good scenario, which means more than 100, what is my profit is going to be? So if that is the question, so we can make use of like I can just simply change here, like say for example, if my number of units changes into 150, my profit is going to be 4,500 bucks, and my 200 number of units, if I increase to 200, my profit is going to be 6,000, something like that. So now I just wanted to have all the scenarios in one place with the different quantities, profits for different quantities, something like that. So in that case, what we can do is we can just go to the what if analysis, click on scenario manager. Now I'm going to add a scenario, and this is going to be a worst scenario. And in this worst scenario, sorry, I just want to change the so now the Excel infers automatically what is the change, the cell which we would like to change. I would like to change my profit. Okay, I think something went wrong here actually when I add. Okay, scenario name, it is going to be worst, changing cell, yeah, my profit. Okay, now when I set list one of the changing cells is present as a data type and formulas will be replaced by constant values. Okay, fine. So in that case, what we do is so the changing cell cannot be I want to change the number of so this is going to be my quantity. Okay, because I want to change the quantity, not the profit. I'm sorry for. So now, so this time you don't get that. Anyway, it's a learning exercise. But so this time I want to keep it. Here I have 200, right? Worst scenario will be 50, and then medium scenario I just want to take the existing value, that is mediocre, medium, whatever. So here mediocre is the exact value, or maybe I can change it. It need not be exact value. I'll take 250. And now best scenario, I would like to take my number should be, I mean this is my decision, right? So 500 units will be the best scenario to me, and 250 units is a mediocre, medium scenario, a normal scenario without extraordinary results, and worst scenario is going to be with 100 units or 50 units, whatever it is. So I'm ready with now. So if I go down and press this button show, now it will change all the, so like this I can create a number of scenarios, but that is not an interesting part of scenario manager. So this keeps changing. If the number of units are going to be 250, then my profit is going to be 500 bucks, 7,500 bucks. And in best scenario, so my the profit is going to be 15,000 bucks with 500 units, something like that, given the rest of the data constant. Now this is an interactive way of requesting the results, and the other procedure could be requesting a summary. So if I press the summary table, it is asking me where do you result cell as P6. I want to verify the profit, right? Scenario summary, then press, you don't need to select the sheet, it does automatically. Excel will take care of the rest of the. Now this is the scenario manager. Now if you look at this three different scenarios, so worst case 50, the profit will be 1,500 bucks, and for mediocre scenario the profit will be 7,500 for the best scenario. So it can be any gigantic, it can be a gigantic machine, or it can be an insignificant tool, or maybe very small product, doesn't matter. So I don't like to talk about the profit of a product or something like that. I just wanted to confine my demonstration to the procedure, how we are going to deal the scenario managers in Excel. Something. This is what is scenario manager, where we can request Excel for various values for various scenarios, typically defining them as worst, mediocre, best, something like that. And now going to the goal sheet. So how are we going? How is it useful to business managers? Now, given the same context, where I just wanted to go in reverse. So actually in scenario manager, I'm trying to find out the profit for various quantities, but now this time I wanted to calculate the quantity, required quantity for a definite value of profit, amount of profit, something like that. So if that is the interest of the manager, now the goal sig is going to help us. So set cell, what do we want to set? Quantity. Okay, sorry, the profit, set cell, and to a value of what? I am interested to see somewhere in between 15 to, or maybe some sort of 17,500 or some definite value by changing the quantity. Okay, I just want to go in reverse. For a profit of 7,500 bucks, what should be my quantity? Maybe what should be my price, or whatever it is. When I press OK, now it will simulate for several. So it will run through an optimization mechanism and then come back with required results. It is showing target value is 70,500 bucks. Yes, current value is 70,000 exact request. For an exact value of 70,500, I need to produce close to 583, close to .33, doesn't matter. So 583 to 584 units in order to achieve 17,500 bucks of rupees of profit. Okay, this is how goal C can be used in order to, whenever our requirement is to request a particular value for a given output, just like profit, quantity for a given a definite value of profit. In this context, we can make use of goal seek. And now I'm going to, I don't know, I'll try my best. How are we going to use data table? Data table is nothing but scenario manager. But whereas in scenario manager we are going to have a colorful output given in a horizontal fashion, but in data table we can make the output in a columnar fashion. So how are we going to do? For instance, if I want to, I'm interested in my profit, okay, this one, and I want to calculate it for different various values of say, for instance, I can go to this and add some sort of random number to this, maybe 1 to 5, and then go for a endless number of maybe I don't want to cross the visible range. I'll calculate like this. Sorry, something went wrong here. Something went wrong. Okay, fine, no problem. Is equal to, I think I forgot to, plus ran between, no, instead of ran between I'll take a definite number. Okay, fine. So this value plus let me take maybe 5 I can take, and then so 555 I'm increasing. So I have a lengthy range of values ranging between 100 to 175 or maybe 1000, or you can just fill down the whole column or whatever it is. Right now what happens, I have to select the whole matrix including all the rows of units, and then go for data table. Now row input cell is going to be profit. Okay, let me see. So I just wanted to no, it is going to be a quantity. Sorry, row input cell, it is input is going to be the quantity, and the output is going to be profit. Let me see, I'm just trying to do this. I'm sorry, it is not, that's not the way it works. Okay, no problem. So I think I should go for column. I'm sorry for the confusion. So column input cell is going to be, let's see, yeah. So for 100 it is column input, not the row input. Okay, so maybe it is we are trying to work for columnar exercise, that's why it might be a column input or whatever it is. Okay, now for 100 let's go back and change this 100. So for 100 units is 3000 profit. For 105 it should be, so it is an exact match. So it is an exact match. For 105 the profit will be 3150 bucks, something like this. So this is how the what if analysis is can be used for decisions or calculations related to some certain scenario, just like this. Okay, I hope I explained you the what if analysis to the maximum extent I understood this, and thanks for watching this video. Stay tuned for the new content, and bye bye for now.